What up, you dingus? This is Definitely Not Good, the podcast where we create stories, and they're definitely probably not good. I'm your host, CJ, and I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a very special guest here today. We got rapper LROC.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's up, man? I'm excited, and I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not good.
I'm prepared for the not good.
That's good. Happy April, fellas. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
I'm bleeding.
You're bleeding? How are you bleeding? What happened?
Okay. So, I always have a pocket knife on me, like at all times, like every day, all the time, because I'll be out here.
Because I be out here in these streets.
So I was using it to pry something open, but I didn't open it all the way, so it didn't lock. And then the fucker just clamped down and bit on my fucking finger.
Oh.
And I think I'm going to lose the tip, but we'll be all right.
Yeah. So, if you're listening to this, go ahead and give us 5 stars in the App Store, just for Nuqady pulling through and bleeding as we do this podcast.
Yeah, pray for me,
Yeah.
Blood, sweat, and tears in this thing.
Exactly. Well, hey, if this is your first time listening to this podcast, this is pretty much how everything works. We are amazing storytellers.
Amazing.
And it's our job, our sacred duty, to come up with a story completely from scratch with a little twist. We have a series of wheels that we're going to spin, and depending on where they end up, we got to go with it, no matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah. And before we get started, Nuqady does like to start with a little humdinger, a little warm-up for our guest here, LROC. Go ahead and take it away, Nuqady.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
You hanging in there?
I'm good so far.
Do me a favor, to the best of your ability, in your best Christopher Walken voice.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and spell Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
Go ahead, do it. You can do it.
Best of your ability.
How do you spell Arnold?
Prove it.
ARNOLD.
That's good. That's very good.
Okay.
Now Schwarzenegger, please.
Schwarzenegger.
Country of origin?
Schwartz.
Austria.
SCH. W. Schwartz. Is it an I?
I don't know. You tell me. Is that your final answer?
I feel like you're close. I feel like you're close.
UO? UO? That's right?
Sure, yeah.
Schwartz. UO. Schwartz. R. Man. Schwarzenegger.
I think that's it.
CTNIGER.
He did it.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Wow. No, that was wrong.
He did it. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit.
I just feel like I should have clapped for that. That was a good effort, man. That was a good effort.
Great job, man.
Oh man.
Hey, well, LROC, I want to get to know you a little bit. What's the last good movie or TV show you watched?
Man. I'm watching The Resident on Netflix right now. It's really good. It's a hospital show.
Oh, okay. What's going on in this hospital?
A lot of things that I didn't realize was going on in hospitals. They
fucking?
More so getting over on patients, but yeah, fucking too. They fucking in the hospital too, but
They always be fucking in the hospital.
man.
Damn.
It's a good insider of how billing and stuff works and stuff, like how they choose who to save and stuff like that. It's wild.
It's called
snap.
The Resident?
It's called The Resident, yeah.
Okay.
Dang. So you're a fan of a good, like, drama?
Yeah, I like dramas.
Okay, I can feel that.
Drama, you're on the wrong show.
Well, we'll see what the wheels got for us today, but
All praise be to the wheel gods.
oh man, sometimes they be fucking us over.
Yeah,
actually.
for sure.
So
Yeah, they definitely ruined the show. It's okay, though.
well, before we get started, we don't have a sponsor today, but we do have a series of sponsors we can pick from a wheel. So let's spin that sponsor wheel.
Yeah, okay.
See what we got.
The concept of time.
This episode is proudly sponsored by the concept of time. Hey, LROC, what do you think about time?
It's very precious. You can't get it once you spend it.
That's true.
Can't get it back, no.
That's facts.
It's all gone when it's all gone, you know?
Right.
Yeah. You know, people think that time doesn't exist, though. What are your thoughts on that?
Whew. I mean, time It exists in the sense of we know that there's a thing called time.
Yeah, right.
But there's no way to really prove it exists.
Yeah.
We just made that shit up and we're like, yeah, time exists.
Yeah.
We could call it bloop blop.
Do you ever be like waiting for something and 1 minute feels like it's 20 minutes?
I be hating that.
Yeah.
Or the opposite, where like 20 minutes feels like it's 1 minute.
Yeah.
You was in that thing, it's like, oh.
You remember how?
And then she's like, oh, it was only 1 minute. I'm like, oh,
Wait,
damn.
what?
Oh, damn. My bad.
Yeah, I thought I was tearing that thing back.
Dang.
You good though? You get yours?
Give me 20 minutes and it feel like 1 minute and we can go back again.
Exactly.
But then on the inverse of that, remember how 2020 took like 4 years?
Oh, man.
That was crazy.
That was 2020 feels like it was 10 years
That
to
was
me.
so long.
It felt, yeah,
That was the longest year.
Right.
Um,
I went bald in 2020.
Man, I don't know about time, y'all, because like I do feel like it is more of a concept. Because like if you don't pay attention to time, then just time's whenever you want. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then like as long as you're not looking at the sky and seeing that it's like 8 p.m. It's,
Right.
I don't know. Time's a tricky one, but we're happy that you're sponsoring us today. Nuqady, do you have anything you want to say about time?
Yeah, it don't matter when you're in the casino. You can't even.
Definitely doesn't matter when you're in the casino.
That's
You don't even know what time it is.
Not at all.
No windows. They get you
They don't want you to know.
time, right?
How much time did I waste in here? Oh, I don't know, man.
Do you think if we flew around the Earth in reverse, like Superman, then we can go back in time?
I don't.
No?
No.
It doesn't work like that?
I don't think that'll work.
Dang it.
I think we'll all just die. You know?
All right. Well, thank you, Concept of Time.
Thank you, the concept of time.
We appreciate you. All right. Well, let's get started with this podcast, right?
Okay.
Why don't we spin that first wheel, our genre wheel?
Experiment gone wrong.
Okay. Yeah, the experiments can go wrong.
All the time.
They be going wrong, I'm telling you.
That do be sounding like a sci-fi, but I guess, I'm thinking of the Hulk usually with experiments gone wrong. But
Oh, yeah, that was an experiment that had gone wrong.
Definitely.
for sure. We'll circle back on that. What is our setting?
Settings. Spinning. Damn it, we're spinning. Court.
We're in court?
Oh, shit.
All right.
Experiment gone wrong in court.
Interesting. Maybe this is like a fabricated lawyer or like a prosecutor or defense attorney who
Right.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Or her.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Trying to put some experiment together to show the jury,
Oh, okay.
and it goes wrong.
Okay.
It goes wrong. Or somebody's getting sued over a experiment that went wrong.
Now it's
that
time.
too.
Now it's time for everything to be thrown out the window because we're spinning our character job.
Give it the jab.
So what do we got on
Jabbing
that?
it, make it. Desk jockey.
Oh, my God. A
It's a
DJ?
DJ. Okay. I like it.
Oh, man.
I like it. DJ at the courtroom.
Bling, bling.
I feel like a courtroom could use a DJ.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tight.
I'd be more inclined to be in court. Jury duty.
Eh?
I don't know. I don't know. Character flaw. What do we got?
Flower spinning. Go buy medical powder. Oh, he can't focus.
Okay. A little bit of ADHD.
What's ADHD?
I'm not going to go into that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't.
sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
I can't show people that I don't know what I'm. Let me just go ahead and go. No, I don't know.
Attention
I'm gonna be
deficit
honest.
hyper.
Oh, you know what it is?
It's hyperactive,
I feel
right?
like you're close.
It's something like that.
It sounded right.
Attention deficit hyper something.
Disorder?
Disorder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Fuck it.
All right. Our second to last wheel is our antagonist wheel.
Yeah, the bad baddie.
Who is the bad guy?
Who is the baddie bad?
Let's spin it.
You're gonna be mad at me.
Uh-oh.
The antagonist is the snail of death.
Oh, man.
If you don't know what the snail of death is, it's this snail, right? And it's an eternal snail. It never dies. And it just follows one person. And if it ever catches that person will die.
But it's a snail.
It's a snail.
It's easy to get away from.
Yeah, it's easy to get away from it, but it never stops chasing you. It is always hunting you for your entire life.
So there's supposed to be like a benefit to it, right? Like you get $1 million, but this snail is following you for the rest of your life.
Right,
so
right,
if you
right,
move
right.
to like Puerto Rico, like you'll have like 10 years or something, but that snail is eventually going to be.
It's going to get there.
Get you.
It's going to find you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Gonna get you.
You just got to stay on the move every 10 years.
For sure.
Yeah.
LROC, anything speaking to you from these wheel spins?
Oh, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
You got it?
I mean,
You got it locked in?
Would you like to play our disc jockey today, our main character?
sure, man.
All right,
Definitely
all right.
down with that.
So where's this? What's this first scene? Where are you picturing yourself?
I'm at a club. I'm at the nightclub.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I'm spinning.
They be there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And because I have ADHD, I'm spinning and I'm also doing other things, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the DJ booth, I'm drinking, I'm popping mollies and, you know,
Coke and paninis.
hanging out with the chickies, you know what I'm saying?
What's your DJ
Also,
name?
your regular life. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, basically, that's why it was so easy for me. I was like, yeah, this is going
He
to be
slipped
easy.
right into that one. Didn't he?
Can you
Typecast.
give us your DJ name?
Oh, man. DJ Snaily Snail.
DJ
shit.
Snaily Snail. Let's go. Okay, so DJ Snaily Snail is hitting it, man. And like, he's in this club, we'll say Club Fortitude, and like, people are bouncing. It's like a castle type club, and like, people are into it. We got a bouncer, or not a bouncer, but actually one of the DJ's like bodyguards comes up and he kind of taps him on the shoulder, takes his headphone down. Sir, the snail's here.
The snail's here?
You look down and you see just this small trail of ooze on the dance floor,
Just gumming.
highlighted by the lights in the club. And everyone's making a path for this snail because it's kind of weird. It is kind of a bigger snail, so it's a little weird. And this snail's just slowly coming towards you. What do you want to do, sir?
Get all the women to block the stage while I exit stage left.
You got it, boss. Hey, what's going on? DJ Snaily Snail has to, he has a medical emergency.
We need all the bitches to come to the front
Absolutely. All the bitches.
and form a wall.
Form a wall. Say goodbye to DJ Snaily Snail. We love you, DJ Snaily Snail.
And we need them to form it so that I can walk on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can walk across and get
Put
away
your
from the
hands
snail.
up like bridges.
Absolutely. So they do this. As ridiculous as it sounds, you're a very popular DJ, so they do this.
love you, Snaily Snail.
Yeah.
Crowd surfing away from the snail.
So you crowd surf all the way to the entrance, and you can see that snail doing the slowest U-turn you could possibly see. But you dodged it. You're out of the way, right? My bouncer name. We're gonna be bouncer bros, right?
Yeah.
Not bouncer. We're bodyguard bros.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So I'm Big B, and you're gonna be
Little C.
Little C.
Little C.
Yeah. So Big B and Little C are, they open the door for the limousine for you, and they're getting you in, making sure that you're
Wait, hold
secure.
on.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I'm not saying little C's. I'm saying little C.
Little C, just
Yeah,
a
little
C.
C.
Yeah.
Just
Little
letter
C.
C. Yeah.
Okay. Little C.
Yeah.
You sure you want to stick with that?
I sure do.
Little C. So Big B talks to Little C. That snail is in pursuit. Make sure you get him to the destination.
Yeah, I do what I can. I mean, it's just a snail. Why are we so scared of this snail, man?
You don't know?
Nah, what's going on?
All right, I'm gonna get in the passenger. I'll brief you on everything. Sir, are you good on everything? Are you ready to head out?
I'm ready to head out, but you need to brief this motherfucker because he needs to know what's going on.
Okay, yes sir. They all get into the limousine, and people are like clamoring. They're trying to get into one of the girls flashes her tits and like puts it on the window, and it's a nice sight. But you do see that snail coming out the door. Someone opens the door for the snail. It's coming for you. Would you like? All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it. We see the snail. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Smash. I'm gonna smash on the gas.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm good. I wish I would have got some of those titties before we left.
We could order you some titties on DoorDash if you'd like.
Oh,
Not a sponsor.
Some titty dash.
Titty dash would be great.
All right, yeah, it's exclusive. All right, Little C.
Yes, that is me.
Long story short, DJ Snaily Snail was a stakeholder in this experiment where, he use some of his DNA to create a
DNA,
snail
yeah, okay.
of infinite death.
Infinite death, yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as the snail touches him,
touches.
who's part of his DNA,
Yeah, okay.
he will instantly die.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Oh, a snail of death. Okay.
Yeah, snail of death.
No, all right. No, I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How did you not get this? We've been sending emails on this all week.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I also have ADD, and I just was not paying attention when you were talking. but now I got it.
All right, there's a snail after us, and we have to make sure it does not touch our client.
Okay.
DJ Snaily Snail.
I can do that.
All right.
I can do that.
So,
No touchy, like the Emperor's New Groove.
where would you like to go, sir?
Let's just go back to the hotel room, get the titty dash. I need to take a shower, and then we need to book a flight at least 20 hours away from where we are right now to give us some time with the snail situation.
Absolutely. You know, actually, sir, I had a brilliant idea. Why don't we just don't you have one of those luxury jets where you can just be in the air? I don't think the snail will be able to reach you then.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Let's get in the jet. I don't know how long we can stay in the air though, because gas is kind of expensive right now. Yeah. So let's get in the air and figure it out in the air.
Yeah, we'll figure it out up there.
Absolutely.
Once we're up there and we can't get down,
Then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So, yeah, we'll get to the hotel. So step on it. I can sense that snail's coming, little C.
Okie dokie. And smash the gas.
All right.
We are speeding.
Meanwhile, this snail, very intuitive snail, because it's part of your DNA. It also kind of understands you
How I think.
how you think, what you're gonna do. So this snail actually goes up to a payphone and starts dialing a number. We'll circle back on that later. It's a pretty smart snail. I'll
That's
say
a
that.
smart ass snail.
Cut back to the hotel room. What are you doing, DJ Snaily Snail?
I'm waiting for my titties. I'm taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my stuff together. I had another DJ set, but we had to cancel it. But I'm trying to figure out how to move it to a different venue so we got time to get the money for the DJ set because we might need it for gas on that plane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm in the shower getting ready. Ding dong, titties come. Boom.
Yes. DJ Snail, your titties have arrived.
So he comes out with a tray. You do not see any women, by the way. It's just a tray. Lifts the tray. The snail is there.
That dirty motherfucking snail.
He knew I was gonna order titties.
It just slowly starts crawling down. Like it kind of flops down to the ground, actually, and it just starts moving towards you.
Snails in this motherfucker! Little C, Big B, where the fuck is you at?
They crash through the door. What the hell's going on?
What's going on in here?
Oh, shit, it's a snail. How did this happen?
Oh, damn.
He knew I was gonna order titties.
The titty dasher is like, I don't know what happens. This usually doesn't happen, man. I don't
swear
know.
I put titties in there, man.
I just got a phone call that I was supposed to pick up like an express order before the titties. So you didn't order the snail?
No, I didn't order this motherfucking snail. This snail trying to kill me.
You don't want it? Or
Somebody please help me.
I got you, boss. Yeah, Big C grabs, is it Big C? Big B.
Big B.
Big B grabs like the set and he quickly scoops up the snail in it and he walks out of the room and the snail is just trying to like get out of it. He exits out of there. So now it's just little C and DJ Snaily Snail.
Whew, that was a close one, boss.
Yeah, hand me a towel, man, because I'm in here butt-ass naked thinking that was some titties coming.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Usually, the express order is just more titties, but this time it was a snail. I didn't want to question it. I wanted to keep my job, so...
We need to revamp this plan. We need to figure out how to get the fuck away from the snail.
Suddenly you hear knock, knock, knock at the door. Is this DJ Snaily Snail?
Yes.
You have a summons in court, gives you a manila folder, opens it up.
Don't leave town.
You are being sued by Mr. Snail for... I'll let you read it. You've been served. I'm out of here.
I gotta go. I gotta go take a shit.
What have I been served for?
So the snail has sued you and has summoned you to court for something, but you don't know what yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I just got back. I put the snail in a garbage can, and the garbage can's being carried away by someone. So we're not going to see that snail for a while, sir.
Why didn't you smush it?
I mean, I can't. Why don't I smoke? I don't know why I don't do that, actually. Yeah, try that. That's a good idea. What's that paper you got?
It's a summons to court.
Someone's suing you. Who?
The snail.
That bitch ass snail.
How the hell did the snail do that?
It says he's suing me for stealing his DNA.
Oh, that's wild.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
I don't understand. He stole my DNA.
All right, we gotta get you a defense attorney, sir. We can't let this slide. Maybe he
Best in
knew,
the biz.
he must have knew about your airplane plan and is trying to get you in court so he can kill you.
Oh my gosh.
It's a trap. It's obviously a trap, right?
It has to be a trap.
It's a trap.
But if we don't go, then the feds is on us.
Yeah, then it's jail, man. You're going to prison.
All right, we're gonna get a legal team together. I'm gonna talk to this bitch ass scientist who put this snail together in the first place.
Right.
I know, what the fuck is his problem,
We'll
man?
have him be a witness.
Right. We need some expert witnesses so he can know that, the snail stole my DNA and not the other way around.
Right.
Countersuit.
Hear another knock at the door. Did somebody order titties?
Oh, your titties are here.
Finally, the titties is here. I don't even want these motherfuckers no more. Actually, never mind. I was playing. Bring your ass in here.
Do you want us to stick around?
There's enough titties for all of us, sure.
All right, that's why I work here. That's what I'm talking
The
about.
perks is perky.
We cut to outside the room because it's a little too graphic for this podcast.
No sex scenes.
No sex scenes, just, implied.
Right.
All right, we're going to take a short break and get back to this story because
It sure is a story.
something's going on. Don't go anywhere.
You motherfuckers.
Cut!
Hey, we're back, and we have another sponsor. Let's spin that sponsor wheel.
Okay. Today's episode is brought to you by Forks.
Oh, nice. This episode is proudly sponsored by Forks.
Forks is good.
What would I do without forks? Use chopsticks? Nah, man.
Straight to the hands without forks.
Just some hands, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I am Korean, so I am kind of partial to the chopsticks, but forks
Sure.
really come in handy.
No hate for chopsticks. I understand chopsticks are great, but forks?
Yeah, nothing like a fork.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you tried eating noodles with chopsticks?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, okay. but
I was about to
listen,
say that's like the only thing I could probably eat with chopsticks is noodles.
I'll be honest, I don't understand it. Like, those noodles always be coming up when I'm doing it wrong.
You know what it is? Are you using the plastic chopsticks?
I'm using the wooden ones.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
The wood ones is the perfect ones.
Yeah, I
for
love
that.
wooden ones.
Do you guys-
I hate it when they give me plastic ones. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing?
But this is about forks.
Yeah, forks.
Right,
It's all about
right.
forks.
Forks. Do you guys ever, when you have some noodles on your fork, do you ever twirl your fork around
Oh,
so you can
hell
get them
yeah.
all in a...
Oh, there's nothing better than that, man.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
That's the shit right
Get a
there.
whole
Fork and
ass
spin,
mouthful
just
of
that
noodles.
fork and spin.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Like,
try to eat a steak with some chopsticks. You can't do it.
you can't do it.
You can't do it.
You're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, what
Not
the
at
fuck?
all.
That's too much work. That's like eating crab with
No hands.
Yeah. With no hands.
For real. I think the best thing with forks are like cakes, man. I'm a cake guy.
Shit.
A bomb ass cake, and you
moist,
get that.
moist. Hold on. Quiet on set. Moist cake.
Moist.
A moist.
cake.
Moist cake.
Hey, come on, man. We don't
That
want to
you
lose.
can-
We don't want to lose listeners.
You can pick it up with the back of the fork.
Do you have any thoughts about forks, LROC?
I mean, the greatest utensil since the wheel, man.
Goddamn.
Come on.
Facts. Wow. Thank you, forks.
Thank you, forks.
Oh my God. Amazing. So yeah, where we last left off, our hero, DJ Snaily Snail, was exiting the club because on the scene was the snail coming to end his life. Fortunately, Big C and Little C got him out of there, got to a hotel. However, the snail is a little smarter than we suspected.
Smarter than the average snail.
Absolutely. He put himself in a titty dash order, infiltrated his home at the hotel, and now there seems to be a court case going on. We like to throw a wrench in our already broken story, so we're going to go ahead and spin a topic wheel.
Topic.
Let's spin it.
Topic wheel, right?
Yeah.
Topic.
An interrogation room.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
That kind of goes with the whole court thing too.
Yeah. Shoot, anything coming to mind for you, either of you, about an interrogation room?
It's getting difficult to play this stuff in here now, though. We gotta get. We're on the run from a snail,
Uh huh.
and we have to get into an interrogation room somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's accusing you of stealing his DNA.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because he's a little shit, you know?
So I have a scene. I'll just throw it in there.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, you had Titty Dash come over. It's about 3 a.m. The snail's been disposed of somewhere. However, you get a knock, knock, knock at the door. FBI, open up.
What the fuck? It's the FBI.
The little C and big C aren't there, so it's just you.
It's just me?
Yep, in your hotel room.
Okay.
All by your lonely.
I'm opening the door then. How can I help you, Mr. FBI?
It's a really tall FBI agent. Are you DJ Snaily Snail?
Who's asking?
We have a warrant for your arrest.
Shit.
Fuck. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used. Hey, Billy, what's the rest of that? I forgot.
I don't know, man. Something about some bitch named Miranda.
I don't know, man. Hey, just get your ass in these handcuffs real quick.
Damn.
All right, man. Let's go. So we're gonna do a hard cut to him into an interrogation room. Hard cut. And this is just that classic interrogation room. Freaking concrete walls, wooden table, that dangly ass fluorescent light bulb that gets clicked on by freaking Larry.
Larry the interrogation guy.
Yeah. And it's, when the light shines on, we have DJ Snaily Snail. He's still looking fresh. Like, they kind of just
As per usual.
Yeah, he's still looking pretty.
I'm never not fresh.
He's never not fresh. Exactly. But it's like 4 a.m. right now. He's pretty, like, not happy with the situation. He can't really focus on what's going on. If it isn't the infamous DJ Snaily Snail, how you doing?
I'm not doing great right now.
Any idea why we booked you up here?
I have no clue. You know there's a snail chasing me, right?
Sorry, what?
There's a snail chasing me. And y'all got me in here in an interrogation room while my life is in danger. What is this about?
Well, that's very interesting because we have video evidence of you turning said snail into a human, into a snail.
Oh, my goodness.
You got footage of me turning this snail into a human and back to a snail.
Are you familiar with Professor Grasshopper?
That's my old roommate from back in the day.
Right,
we
right.
went to college together.
Right. You went to biology majors, right?
Right,
biology college.
My parents was really on some biology shit. My passion was DJing, but I got I'm smart up here though.
He has a master's degree in biology.
Master's degree in biology.
From
and
biology
yet you decided to be a DJ.
Right.
It's getting a little hot in here. You don't mind if I take my jacket off? He throws his jacket across the room and he flips the table upside down. You turned your roommate into a snail. Admit it.
It's not what happened, man. It's not at all what happened.
We have video evidence of it happening, and the snail still had consciousness enough to call the police department with the video evidence and tell us exactly what happened.
Well, so what did he say happened? Because that's not what happened. I was asleep when this motherfucker was in the room trying to do all these weird-ass experiments. Mm-hmm. I had drooled a little bit down my face. I remember this happening, and I caught him. When I woke up, I caught him catching some of my drool in one of his beakers. I know it's him, man. It ain't me. It's him, man.
All right. What did he say?
All right, we'll let the judge handle it from here then, if you don't want to admit your crimes.
So you think you're going to take me to jail? I need to call my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah.
Fine. I guess that's legally obligated.
I guess so.
I guess.
Yes. I guess.
We'll see your ass in court, mad science. I don't know what the heck you are. I like your music, though. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. He fixes the table as he's saying that. Your music's actually pretty fire. It's too bad that you're also kind of a criminal who turns your best friend and renowned scientist, Dr. Grasshopper, into a snail.
Can't wait till I get to court and prove myself innocent. I would never do that to my friends.
His lawyer busts in. Don't say nothing. Oh, are you guys done already?
I'm done here.
What took you so long, man? I didn't already spill the beans.
Look, there was traffic. Somebody, like a pizza truck tipped over and knocked. There's pizzas everywhere.
One more mistake and you're fired.
Oh shit! Come on, I need this job, man.
All right,
I got 12 kids.
Court case will be tomorrow, so I'll see y'all there. He leaves, so it's just you and the lawyer.
Look, man, this is a trumped up charges, bro. I didn't do it. I swear to you, I didn't do it. My roommate is a mad scientist, bro. He was in the dorm doing all kind of weird stuff, and it wasn't. I don't even know those type of metaphysical, biological equations to do what he's doing in there, man.
Yeah. That's a good case. Let's play stupid.
Okay.
We don't know nothing, and you don't say nothing.
Okay.
Because I don't know nothing either. I'm really new to this. This is my first case.
Oh shit.
But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. And you want some pizza? Because there was a bunch of pizza outside.
I need the lawyers that OJ had, man.
I think he's dead. But but I'm here. I'm here and I'm here with you.
All right, man.
I got your back. DJ Snaily Snail. What?
You know what? Now I like you, bro. Yeah, let's go. We got this.
Together.
What's your lawyer name, by the way?
I'm Robert
Snickelheimer
Esquire.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut to this courtroom. Crash, crash, crash. Order in the court. And it's a judge.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
He just stares at you. This judge is, he is a black man. Let me tell you. He is very black. And that's all I'm going to say to describe him. He's a black man. He's a judge. He's refined. He is aged. He used to be a boxer. And he might have murked some people on the street at one point. So he, you don't play with this guy. His name is Judge Bob.
Judge Bob.
Bob Black.
Bob Black.
Judge Bob Black.
Bob Black. Judge Black. Order in this motherfucking courtroom right now. All right. So we got this case of DJ Snaily Snail turning his roommate and renowned scientist, biologist, Dr. Grasshopper. Prosecution, would you like to state your case? And over on the prosecution side, you see a snail kind of just like sitting like on top of on top of the table with like oozing out,
Has a neck brace on.
Yeah. And the prosecutor his name is Heater.
Heater.
Yeah, Prosecutor Heater.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Now, my client here used to be the most renowned scientist in our country. That was until he was very much targeted by his old roommate and jealous friend.
I object, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Shit.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He said, all right, I'll shut up.
Was turned into a snail, as you see now. Despite all the pleas the snail had, DJ Snaily Snail, who, by the way, not his real name,
not even his real name.
Went ahead and just been ignoring him and pretending that he's not a good person. Now, my client is suing for $2 million plus all assets belonging to DJ Snaily Snail.
Damn.
Along with a cure to end his suffering as a snail.
The snail holds up a sign that says, I want it all.
Does the defense have anything they'd like to, opening statements?
Yes, Your Honor. Before I begin, would anybody like some of this pizza? I'm trying to get rid of some of this pizza.
DJ Snaily Snail looks over to Esquire. Esquire, bro, you gotta chill out with this pizza shit, bro. We gotta win this case.
I just got so much pizza. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Before you start, can you tell the bailiff to make sure this snail don't get nowhere near me? Because if this motherfucker touched me, I'm dead.
Right. You're right. Your Honor, can we please make sure that there is a divide of separation between my client and Mr. Snail, my client Snaily Snail, and the Mr. Snail over there with the snail, the snail.
Yeah.
Because he is afraid for his life.
Overruled. That's just a snail. The snail's not going to do anything.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Isn't that right, Mr. Heater? Your Honor, it is an absolute insult to think this snail will do anything to harm the client. We are the prosecution. We remain that we are the ones who are the victims in this situation.
The snail coughs, just...
All right, please proceed with your opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I Robert something or other, Esquire, am here today pleading to the jury of peers and whatever else is up there. My client is innocent. He does not have the brain power to pull something like this off. Look at him. He's fucking stupid. I mean, I'm not sure he even graduated. I don't know what he was doing in college, but he didn't belong there. That wasn't the place for him.
Not at all.
Look at him. Look at him. Look how dumb he looks.
Look at me.
Look at him with his $1,800 shirt and his $2,000 shoes.
$2,500 shoes.
Does that look like a smart man to you?
$2,500 shoes.
He brought headphones to court.
I'm a DJ.
Does the defense have anything of relevance to add to this case?
Snails are gross.
And slimy.
And
this one can kill me.
And this one can kill him. What do you want us to do here?
Face palms. I'm getting too old for this shit. All right. Who's your first witness?
Danny Glover.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Who's your first witness?
My first witness is...
Or testimony. You got a testimony? Got anything?
Okay. Now, I know what a testimony is.
Call me to the stand. Just call me to the stand.
Okay. I call DJ Snaily Snail to the stand.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, the prosecution says, he's already calling the defendant to the stand. This lawyer, it must be his first day.
Yeah. No, this is my first, yeah.
He looks over. First day?
It's my first day, yeah. Is that weird?
He whispers to the snail, we got this in the bag.
Oh, we're gonna lose.
DJ Snaily Snail, DJ Snaily Snail, please approach the stand. Do you swear on this book that you're not gonna lie?
For shizzle, my nizzle.
For me.
Prosecution, you may approach the stand. Approach the witness. Excuse me, I'm getting too old for this shit. Prosecution, please approach. DJ Snaily Snail, how are you doing?
But I'm working on it.
Now, if I understand correctly, you were a biology student and roommate to Dr. Grasshopper here, and you guys were pretty good friends, right?
We was all right. We used to fuck a lot of the same hoes back in college, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, it turns to the jury. Fuck a lot of the same hoes, he says. And by hoes, do you mean chemicals?
Nah, there was a lot of tutors that we had. I had a tutor, and then I would usually have a tutor come to my dorm room, and then I would break the tutor down, you know what I'm saying? Bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying? And then Grasshopper, he would always pick up my sloppy seconds because he's like a little nasty dude like that.
So can you explain to the jury then how you became best friends with the hoes, and you and Grasshopper having fun with the hoes, to being mortal enemies?
So what happened was, I was in biology with the dude, and he was helping me with my work. Because, I was really trying to be an aspiring DJ. My DJ career was going off. And I knew I wasn't going to, really be in the biology like that. But he was helping me, you know what I'm saying? So it was all good as long as I was helping him with some getting into some spots, you know what I'm saying? But when the last DJ set I had, you know what I'm saying, he came looking real raggedy, real not fly, like, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to let him in. He thought I was going to get him in, but I couldn't get him in. So ever since then, you know what I'm saying, he been beefing.
Please remind us of the night of 2004 in the biology lab. Your capstone project, the Snailifier. Please bring us back to that day.
Oh, you never told me about the capstone.
Man, well, it really wasn't my project. Like I said, I wasn't really, that good on the biology scale. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all the work. I was his partner. They had assigned us to be partners, and all I know is I put the blue button next to the red button. That's all I did for the whole project, really.
The blue button next to the red button, he says to the jury.
The jury clamors.
I'd like you all to look at the screen as we have security footage of that very day. Notice on the screen, Dr. Grasshopper cleaning the Snailifier booth. I don't know what this is. And then, see here, this is him. He bumps into Dr. Grasshopper, locking him into the chamber. And then what do you do then? Does everyone see? He pushes the blue button.
That's the button he told me to press to open it. He said blue opens.
Unfortunately, we don't have audio recordings as this was 2004, so we can only assume that you had malicious intent turning him into a snail. I have no further questions.
With the snailification machine.
Defense, please question your defendant.
Cross-examination, baby.
Cross-examination.
DJ Snaily Snail.
For sure.
Did you do that?
I did, man. I feel like he's trying to assassinate my character right now. See, that wasn't really a bump, much so as I was like scooting past him. You know what I'm saying? When I scoot. My mama say I got big backbones. You know what I'm saying? So my booty kind of stick out just a little bit more than the average human being.
Big butt, yes.
Yeah. So when I scooted past him, as you can see on the screen, right there, boom, I scooted right past him, and his body, fell into the machine.
Right. Your Honor, I would plead. What's the word? I want a dismissal because my client he got a big old badonkadonk, and that's not his fault. That's just genetics.
Also, if we could rewind maybe a minute before this, you could see Grasshopper was snorting meth.
Objection, Your Honor. His badonkadonk is not that big. It was intentional. My grandma has a bigger badonkadonk than that. Also, what did you say? What did you say?
He was smoking meth before that. A minute before that, he was smoking meth, and he might have been dizzy from the meth. That's how my bump lodged him into the machine.
Relevance. I don't know how meth has anything to do with the snailifier, Your Honor.
He wasn't on his right level. He couldn't balance right. If he was on his right balance, when I bumped him, he would have been able to balance.
He would have been like, excuse me.
You're right.
And then got back up.
I will sustain this objection. The meth has no relevance. Please continue the cross-examination.
Damn.
What else? DJ Snaily Snail. Are you sure you didn't do it? Because these guys are really good.
I'm positive, man. And as I'm sitting here, I just want to know how the hell the snail keep getting closer when y'all said he wasn't going to get closer.
He's in the middle of the floor. He's just looking around.
Objection, Your Honor. The snail is just wandering the courtroom, wants to see what's going on. Sustained, I suppose.
Oh, shit.
It just gets closer and closer as it goes on.
Just keeps coming.
I need to be removed from the stand, please.
If I may object, Your Honor. Go ahead. Is the questioning over by the defense?
I got nothing.
I have one more thing I'd like to say, Your Honor. He picks up the snail by the snail part, the shell, I guess.
The snail part.
the main snail center, you know. He picks it up and says, "Now, I'd like y'all to pay attention here. I am touching the said snail who supposedly can kill people when touched. Notice that I am not deceased, Your Honor, the jury. So then I propose to once and for all squash this absurd accusation that he will die once touched this snail."
I don't think we should do that.
Yeah, we should probably, maybe we should put him down.
Judge, may I request that the defendant touch the snail?
Judge, please don't make me do it.
I don't see how this is relevant. His whole thing hinges on the snail having malicious intent. The snail is just wandering and it's not going to kill him. All right, I'll allow it.
Come on, Esquire, object
This
to this
motherfucker.
shit. Object, Esquire, you need to object.
I object. What if he's right?
That's too bad. Judge said I could, so I'm going to do it.
He sticks his tongue out.
He brings the snail to you, closer and closer and closer.
Oh, no, please don't do it.
Please bring your hand out. You don't want to touch your face, do you?
I can't.
My client
okay.
is afraid.
Okay, yeah.
He's dumb and afraid.
I understand. He throws a snail and it gets on his face.
Ah!
See? Nothing happened. Nothing happened, everybody. He just suddenly, a big poof happens, and he is now a snail.
A fate worse than death.
Now they're both snails.
2 snails. One of them has headphones on.
Defense, do you want to explain to us what happened just now?
You just murdered my client. You turned him into a snail. That's not a life for a person. I moved that I win this case, and you owe my client $10 million in reparations and damages.
Suddenly, from the smoke rises Dr. Grasshopper. Ha! Yeah, bitch! I got you, bitch! Got you, bitch! You thought you could turn me into a snail? I turned you into a snail, motherfucker! Bitch! Where are we? What's going on? The prosecution rests, Your Honor. Defense, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nah, man, I'm super confused. What's going on here?
I can explain. I'm Dr. Grasshopper. I created the snailifier. This guy, this snail right here. He touches it and he turns it to a snail again. But it turns you back into a human.
Do not let him touch me again. Lock this motherfucker away
He spits out a bunch of slime.
The bailiff, takes you away from the stand. There's only one thing I can say about this case. I'm getting too old for this shit. This is a mistrial. Course adjourned.
We did it. We won. Well, we didn't lose.
Definitely didn't lose.
You get back to the defendant's seat and you see that snail just once again going for you, just slowly moving towards
He's
you.
coming back for more.
Little C and big C come to you, like the courtroom attendants start just filtering out. Big C approaches you. What do you want to do, sir?
Let's get the fuck up out of here on a plane this time.
I think we can do that. What about the snail?
Lil C, what do you suggest we do with him?
Let's salt that motherfucker.
Oh,
Salt that
shit.
motherfucker.
Oh shit! I got some salt right here, actually.
Oh shit, he always got salt on him. That's why I said it.
Little C and Big C just kind of circle around the snail, salting him and like laughing. And the snail's, it's taking some damage. It's kind of rolling over, but it gets its ass back up and it keeps going. That snail, sir, this snail's relentless. We better get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
He's unkillable.
They're in the limo.
He's a menace. I'm sorry.
They're in the limo and they're driving to the airport. And Big C says, "Man, I'm so glad we won that case, sir. But I thought the snail was supposed to kill you if it touched you. It just turned you back. It turned you into a snail, turned him into a human. What's up with that?"
Back in biology days, I tweaked the genomes. So that way when the snail touches me, I turn into a snail and not die. That way I have a chance at, getting my life back. So see, back when, cause this is what happened.
Yeah.
In college, he was telling me about the snail, the death of snail reaction thing when he was going to make the thing. And I knew I wasn't smart enough to, create a genome that could save my life. But I knew that I could create one that could change me into a snail as well to preserve my life. That's as smart as I am. I'm just as smart enough to preserve. I can't do nothing else. So I just preserved what I could.
Jeez, boss. Are you sure you want to be a DJ?
Yeah, man.
That was pretty smart. I thought you were dumb.
That biological shit is too stressful for me, man.
Oh, hey, the titty dash is here.
Oh, finally.
Finally, the titties.
Y'all want some titties? I can order some more titties,
I can get
too.
some
Yeah, I'll take
titties.
some titties.
Car just literally
I'm famished.
Car just literally pulls up next to the limo and flashes their tits out. That's the end, guys. We did it.
We fucking did it. Despite God and all the fate against us, we did it.
Yeah. For those who don't know, we ran into. This is like day 2 of recording this.
Right.
We ran into technical difficulties.
Up the wazoo.
But we are here. We made it. We have defied fate. LROC, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Where can people find you online?
You can find me everywhere at Long Live LROC, at longlivelrock.com, lx3empire.com/LROC. I'm everywhere, man.
Excellent.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nuqady, where can they find your ass online?
My ass would be on the social medias, you know those?
Yeah.
If you want to type in like NUQ and then ADY,
Nuqady.
you'll probably find me. That's where I'll be at. So, and if you need like studio time or beats or whatever, because that's what I do as a profession. That's my job is to do those things. And whenever I got to talk for longer than 5 seconds, I start to get nervous and then I start to ramble. So you can do that, but also you can go to the D&G POD on all those same places, and you can follow our show and show a little bit of support. And if you want to draw something and send it in to us at definitely-not-good-podcast@gmail.com, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, you're fucking cool. And then we post that shit on our social medias and be like, hey, what's your face? I'm gonna tag you in this. And you'd be like, cool. And then, and then we do that. and then that way you kind of be a part of the show. And then, then also in the future, there might be merch for this show if you like this if you like this kind of thing and you want merch for it. Then there's gonna be merch, maybe t-shirts or a hat. Am I talking loud?
Yeah, you're talking kind of loud.
I'm sorry. I forgot what I was saying. How about CJ? How about you talk now?
Oh yeah. So thank you, Nuqady, for producing the best part of the show, which is the sponsors. Sponsoring ourselves. LROC, once again, thank you for being here.
You already know it.
Like Nuqady said, reach out to us rather at DNG POD on all social media. We're going to end this before we get another power outage. So later.
Definitely not good.